In many ways, the American dream didn't die. It got automated and then replaced by a casino. I have a newsletter where I write about money psychology, and I've written extensively about the casino economy and how it feels like the only way to make real money anymore is through some sort of grift or scam. And I think what's really happening in our current job market is that AI is making a lot of career paths completely obsolete overnight. I think we're seeing young people who went to school for a job that might not even exist in 5 years or invested in skills that are being automated away. And the psychological impact of this is massive. When people cannot make money through traditional work, they will start looking for shortcuts. And I think that's part of the reason we got the creator economy. And I think that's contributing to now why so much of the creator economy is like MLM schemes or people selling you things online or people just like creating AI slop that is flooding every platform because they are desperate and need to make money somehow. And of course, there's fringe cases to all this, but I do think that when we have a system that has made the ethical ways to build wealth more difficult, people are going to scam and gamble. And that's why we also see the rise of crypto and sports betting and things like that. And the thing about the casino economy is that it rewires your brain and your relationship to money and risk. You start seeing everything sort of as a bet, and it changes how people think about building long-term wealth and changes how people think about money. And I think that's also why a lot of traditional financial advice feels very out of touch for especially young people who are not even sure their job will exist next year. And I think that's why a lot of people feel like they should become an influencer because that's a better investment in their career than, something else. And I think people are in this kind of constant state of fight or flight, and they're constantly trying to kind of outrun this thing that's kind of coming for them, and they feel like they can't plan for the future because the future is so unknowable. And I think that explains why so many people are struggling with money anxiety right now. And I don't necessarily think that's because people are quote unquote bad with money. I think it's because they're living in an economy that is fundamentally unstable by design. And like I said before, I write a newsletter about how economic precarity shapes your money psychology. And so if you're interested, you should sign up. The link is in my bio.